drfitnessusa.com, and I'm here sitting today with the one and only international body designer, Dr. Fitness USA himself, the one that designed the feminine body design strength training programs that are online, where you can purchase them. And we're here to answer the questions that we have received from the many people that are all over the States now doing our programs. We're very, very excited to see that you're really involved with the program and that you actually have questions that you are asking, because that shows us that you are actually doing the programs involved and making progress. So let's pick another question today. Are you ready, Dr. Fitness USA?
Oh, I can't wait. Who could it possibly be?
Okay, so here, Veronica from Idaho. Veronica. Okay, Veronica wants to lose 30 pounds and she's worried. She says, I'm afraid that if I do strength training, I will be adding more bulk on top of the fat, and that she will be looking bigger, and she was thinking that she should maybe lose the weight first before engaging in the strength training exercise. Dr. Fitness USA, what do you think about that?
Audience, I want you to know that that is the most ridiculous question I have ever heard, and I hear it almost every day. Do you think that just because the woman picks up a weight that she's going to develop muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I happen to be going to the gym. I'm 68 years old and I work out my body as part of a healthy lifestyle. And there's a million other people doing the same thing. It just doesn't happen overnight. You have to have consistently, you got to know what weights to lift, and you got to make it part of your lifestyle. So there's a lot of things out there. I respect that the person wants to lose weight. So one of the ways that people lose weight is they can modify their food intake. To add more to it, they can add some aerobic activity, kind of like that's gentle on their body. It could be walking or on special types of treadmills and things like that. But a person comes into my office and they've done all these things. They've even had a personal trainer working them out, and then we take photos and there's no shred of evidence that they have any muscles on their body. What you really want to do is to substitute a fat cell for a muscular cell. And the tool that you would do is specific strength training. So as you create more muscles under the skin, you will try to the best of your ability to change the composition of your body so it would look like 75% water and maybe 17 or 18% lipids. So that's a vision you need to put in your schedule or your vision. So the programs are designed to create, because people don't have any ideas about this, and there's all sorts of diversions out there. I've created strength training programs for women specifically to address what this Veronica is trying to say. She can continue her aerobic activity, her reduction of calories, but remember, if she was 300 pounds and now she's 250, once she loses the 30 pounds and she wants to lose 25 more, her body is automatically going to start to tell her that she needs to gain back that weight because it's an unhealthy state. So it's a catch-can situation. So these programs that I've developed are on a very doable level. They're a system that allows a woman to go into a gym and feel comfortable and know what she's doing as she follows the progression that I outlay. And what it'll do is it'll create a habit that later on will lead to more customization so that she can develop the muscles to a higher degree, or know what muscles she might be missing that we can put more emphasis on. So these programs can be, is a must actually, to get a woman on the right track to creating a habit and the right tool to address what she's trying to do just with weight loss, aerobics, and diet. Just because you increase your activity doesn't mean you're developing muscle. You need to have a prescription or a format. You need to be able to lift a certain weight for that particular muscle so that it contracts at a very high level. It needs to be tied into other exercises like a transition, like in dance, so that it connects in a positive way to your brain. So I would suggest that you purchase those programs and follow the instructions. You have me as your guide or your leader, and the programs are sustainable. I don't know if Batista explained it, but it's sustainable. All this CrossFit, all this aerobics, and all those things are not sustainable, and they don't address how your body processes your hormones over time, and it doesn't take into consideration all the stress that's in your daily life that causes you more weight gain. The programs that Dr. Fitness, that's myself, have developed actually are based on you hear no pain, no gain. That's not like that. The programs are very dynamic, but they also quiet the mind at the same time. They give you a place to quiet your body so that whatever activity you want to do afterwards, you can have a new enlightenment or new energy. I don't need you leaving a gym fully depleted, or you giving your power away to some trainer where you think you're going in the right direction. And in closing, I always ask women, if you were with a trainer, did you ever take your program and sit down with it and go through exercise 1, 2, and 3 and meditate on it and ask yourself, did this exercise really feel good in my body? You'll have to tune in next time. I want to know more if you could answer that question. But in the meantime, I suggest you go to drfitnessusa.com. It's like 8 years in the making that these programs are different than commercial videos. It's a reality, like as if you're standing beside me, and you'll love them, and you'll be successful, and you'll refer other people to want to get on board also.
And the other thing is that you didn't mention, I think, is that when you actually develop a muscle, then you will speed up your metabolism.
Absolutely.
Okay? Which will actually help to lose weight. So when you go ahead and do exercises like aerobic activities, you're going to only burn the calories while you're doing the activity. The benefits of strength training is building a muscle so that you continue to burn calories for up to 72 hours afterwards while the muscle repairs itself. So for weight loss, really, you need to strength train as the #1 activity.
It also, in my system, it strengthens your nervous system.
Yeah,
so
and I like that you said that.
Yeah. Your life will be a lot easier. You'll stop giving. You'll be more open to receiving, which is feminine.
Because the stress is...
and we also work on your posture. Doing exercise in the park doesn't support your posture properly and can distort your posture and make it actually worse.
And by developing a muscle mass, you won't get bulky. Women don't have, that's one thing we didn't say, women don't have enough testosterone to actually develop bulky muscles. So
you can develop muscles in a sense in the wrong area that you don't want. That's why we have a Dr. Fitness prescription. So we're addressing how you could be ultra feminine and have that exquisite figure type of look that you see in your everyday life.
Great. So I think that answered the question. Thank you. I'm Batista at drfitnessusa.com, here sitting with Dr. Fitness USA himself, and we'll see you next week for another question. Don't forget to email us those questions so that we can assist you in getting the best results that you can. We'll see you next week.